Scorpio, April 2025 marks the beginning of a new astrological year, and this is a powerful moment for you. It's as if the cosmos hit the reset button, inviting you to step into a new chapter with boldness and purpose. As the sun moves through Aries, the energy feels fresh, vibrant, and unapologetically confident. You're being called to embrace your own sense of power, take the reins of your destiny, and move forward without fear. But let's be real. It's not all smooth sailing. You're likely to feel a mix of anticipation and tension as your ruling planet. Pluto becomes incredibly active this month. This planetary activity means that deep transformations are underway, both in your inner world and your external circumstances. You might find yourself reevaluating major aspects of your life, relationships, career choices, and personal goals. This month also sees Lilith entering Scorpio, where she will stay until the end of the year. This shift marks a period where your deepest desires, shadows, and raw emotions come to the forefront. There's a sense of powerful magnetism around you, but also a vulnerability that can make you feel exposed or misunderstood. Instead of fighting these feelings, lean into them. Embrace your authenticity and acknowledge your true desires, even if they feel intimidating or unconventional. April is going to challenge you to get real about your relationships. There's a strong push from the universe to shed what no longer serves you and embrace deeper, more meaningful connections. If you've been holding on to relationships out of habit or fear of loneliness, this month will make it clear that it's time to let go. With Venus retrograde moving from Aries back into Pisces, you may feel a surge of nostalgia or a desire to reconnect with someone from your past. Be mindful, though. Not every return is meant to last. Sometimes old flames reappear not because they're your destiny, but because you need to learn something about yourself. Reflect on whether you're drawn to them out of genuine love or just because the past feels safer than the unknown. For those in committed relationships, this is a time of emotional honesty. You might feel more sensitive or reactive, and it's important to communicate openly rather than letting resentment build up. If you feel unappreciated or undervalued, now is the time to speak your truth without fear. The intensity in your relationships can lead to powerful breakthroughs and deeper intimacy if handled with care. If you're single, pay attention to new encounters around mid-April. You may be drawn to someone intense, mysterious, or unconventional. This attraction can feel almost magnetic, but take your time to understand their intentions before diving in too deep. April brings significant career shifts as Pluto's influence becomes more dynamic and intense. This month is all about breaking old patterns and stepping into leadership roles. You may feel a strong urge to take charge of your professional life and demand the recognition you deserve. If you've been feeling overlooked or underappreciated, now is the time to assert yourself and reclaim your place at the table. With Mercury retrograde influencing your professional communication, be cautious about how you express your ideas. Misunderstandings can arise, and emails or messages might not be as clear as you intend. Double-check important documents, especially if they involve contracts, financial negotiations, or new opportunities. Your health and well-being are under the spotlight this month. With the intense planetary activity, you might feel physically drained or emotionally overwhelmed. It's essential to pay attention to your body's signals and take time to recharge. Stress can easily take a toll on your physical health, especially if you're pushing yourself too hard at work or dealing with emotionally charged situations. Make it a priority to balance your time between productivity and relaxation. Activities that nourish your soul, like meditation, journaling, or even just taking a walk, will be crucial in maintaining your equilibrium. Nutrition is also highlighted this month. You might notice cravings for certain foods or feel the urge to detox your body. Trust your instincts, but be mindful of making drastic changes too quickly. Instead, focus on sustainable habits that support your long-term wellness. Lilith entering Scorpio is one of the most impactful shifts of the year. This energy is raw, unfiltered, and deeply provocative. You might feel more intense emotions, heightened desires, and a need to express your most authentic self, even if it challenges social norms. This transit will push you to confront your inner demons, face your deepest fears, and embrace the parts of yourself that you've been hiding. It's not about being reckless or destructive. It's about claiming your power and letting go of the fear of judgment. In relationships, this energy can make you feel possessive, jealous, or overly protective. So keep an eye on how you're reacting to your partner's actions. Instead of acting on impulse, take a step back and ask yourself, is this reaction based on reality or just fear? Scorpio, April 2025 is not just about inner transformation. It's also a time to refresh your outer world and reconnect with your personal power through beauty and self-care rituals. With Venus retrograde moving through Pisces, it's the perfect opportunity to redefine your look, update your style, and reconnect with what makes you feel truly confident and beautiful. You might feel drawn to softer, more fluid aesthetics, embracing elements that reflect your deeper, more intuitive side. Think about incorporating colors that resonate with your emotional state, rich purples, deep blues, and earth tones that ground and center you. This is also an ideal month to experiment with new beauty routines. Whether it's trying out a bold new makeup look, investing in quality skincare, or embracing natural beauty practices, give yourself permission to explore and express yourself physically. Let your outer transformation mirror the inner changes you're going through. However, be mindful that Venus retrograde can sometimes lead to impulsive beauty decisions that you might later reconsider. If you're thinking about making a dramatic change, like a haircut or a tattoo, take some time to really think it through before committing. Instead, focus on rituals that make you feel nourished and rejuvenated. Self-care should also include relaxation and pampering. Consider indulging in a spa day, a soothing bath with essential oils, or a calming massage. Your emotional energy this month can be intense, so balancing it with gentle, loving self-care practices will help you stay grounded. April 2025 may also spark a longing to escape, explore, and experience something new. Whether it's a weekend road trip, a spontaneous flight to a nearby city, or even just exploring your local surroundings in a fresh way, the urge to break free from routine and gain a new perspective will be strong. With Aries energy dominating the skies, you might feel impulsive about booking a trip or planning an adventure. While spontaneity is great, make sure to double-check plans and be prepared for unexpected changes, especially since Mercury is retrograde this month. If international travel isn't feasible, consider short getaways that help you clear your mind and recharge your energy. Hiking, camping, or just spending time in nature can offer the clarity you need to process your inner transformations. Social travels also hold great potential this month. You might reconnect with old friends from afar or visit family you haven't seen in a while. These connections can reawaken your sense of belonging and remind you of your roots, grounding you during this period of intense personal change. Be open to exploring places that inspire your imagination and creativity. Even just taking a different route to work or visiting a local art exhibit can break up the monotony and refresh your spirit. The key is to keep moving, stay curious, and allow new experiences to feed your soul. By the end of April, you'll feel like a new version of yourself, more confident, assertive, and willing to embrace change. This is your time to step up, shed old fears, and take control of your destiny. The combination of retrogrades and intense planetary movements means that not everything will go according to plan. But that's okay. You're learning to adapt, grow, and become more resilient. As the month closes, reflect on how much you've grown emotionally and mentally. Realize that every challenge you faced this month was not just an obstacle, but a stepping stone toward greater self-awareness and empowerment. Scorpio, April 2025 is your month of transformation and rebirth. The universe is guiding you to become your most authentic self. Are you ready to take the leap?